So Juma Juice, the Tanzanian singer that is married to Iyabo Ojo's daughter, Priscilla, had just made that revelation that his wife has embraced Islam, right? I wonder why he's trying to make it, public, like we don't know. We knew it now. We knew it. The moment we saw her started using the whole veil thing, I knew she has, converted into Islam, right? So me, I have a problem with his consistency. I'm beginning to look at him on kind anyways, but I like Juma just because of his sincerity and the kind of person he is. I've said it severally on my platforms and all of that, right? Now, there's this interview I saw. I don't know if it's true. A blogger said that Juma Ju said in his own country, he was in an interview, that he never had a church wedding. And that was when I became mute, right? I had that, I think that was like 2 months ago or last month thereabout, that he went for an interview. And when he was asked that, but he's a Muslim, why did he accept a Christian wedding? He said no, that he never had a Christian wedding. That what he had was a white wedding, allegedly. I'm not there. But let me tell him in case he doesn't know. Juma, just what you had in Nigeria was pure Christian wedding. They call it holy matrimony. It was anchored by one Bishop Igodalo. Yeah, right. Is it Igodalo? I know the wife's name as yeah, Igodalo. Right, Igodalo. Whatever. I know the man's wife. That the man's wife has passed. So that pastor was the one that wedded the people, and I watched the wedding. So many things he was saying. You people were quoting it from the Bible, and you people were responding, including you. You were responding. Your best man was the other guy. What's his name? Diamond Platinums. So I wonder why you're trying to, make it look like she did mine, I didn't do hers. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. But so if she has accepted to become a Muslim, that is her own choice, right? Whatever anybody feels they could do to be happy, right? Let them do it, right? And again, there's something I noticed about Islam in Tanzania and Islam in Nigeria. I feel it's not the same because ordinarily, Juma jokes compared to Islamic, the Islamic standard in Nigeria, they call them Arne because they believe he doesn't have anything that that depicts him as a Muslim here in Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but the kind of Islam in Tanzania, right, feels like it's not that harsh. You will know because I can see the way Juma's sister Fatima dressed. There's no difference between her dressing and my dressing, right? Her dressing and every other Christian dressing. I've not seen her with a gele before or a veil, like, veil, right? She dresses like that. That's to tell you that, they are just, practicing the religion, right? If you're to practice Islam the way Islam is, it's not the way you're practicing it, Juma. That is not it. People are practicing Islam here differently. Go to the north, northern Nigeria. Now, I'm not talking about Yoruba Muslims. Yoruba Muslims, for me, I'm very sorry about that. I want to say, if it doesn't feel real for me. Yeah, because a Yoruba Muslim today can decide to become a Christian, and tomorrow he is a Muslim back, and tomorrow he decides to become a Christian. That is, they are just like this, right? And that is the diversity they have with Hausa Muslims in the northern part of Nigeria. The Hausa Muslim in the northern part of Nigeria is a Muslim and a Muslim forever. You dare not change. They don't born you well. Nothing they make them change. Nothing, not even you want to marry because you are somebody's daughter or something. They will not change. You will change to their religion. So that's the difference. They practice their own thing with a whole lot of, you must do this, you must do that. For me, that is how I see Islam because they practice almost the same kind of Islam, people in the Arabs, practice. For me, they are the ones I see as, Muslims in Nigeria. Every other one is just, oh, Moku do the watery one, Moku do the Ajebo kind of one. Because even in the south, you will see, I don't know if it's a Muslim gathering, you will see them doing deliverance, which they don't do in the normal, the normal or the real Islam. It's not done. So these things are just, like this. I don't know the one Juma Juice is practicing in Tanzania. Probably it feels like this one they practice in Lagos, the one they practice in all these Ogun states. This moment you can see them shouting and shouting, chanting Jesus. The next moment they are shouting Allahu Akbar. You understand? So that is it. So it's fine. If that's what makes her happy, fine. Why not? Let her go ahead with it. Me, I am someone that believes in, religious diversity, even though I can never allow my child to embrace it. Yes, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but that is the truth. I can't, because they will never, the people I know that are practicing the real Islam will never allow their children become Christian. If you become a Christian in the north, most times you're supposed to be brought out and unalived. Yes, that is just the real, that's the blatant truth. Now, I'm saying it without biting or mincing words. It doesn't take away the fact that they are good people. I always say it here on my platform, right? They are nice people, right? The Islams in the north are very nice people. If you ask me, oh, would you have liked to practice Islam? Yes, I like it, but I am not a Muslim. I am a Christian. So for that reason, my child cannot be a Muslim. If my daughter brings Juma juice tomorrow, or somebody that looks like him tomorrow, go marry him. Yeah. So it is something that is personal, right? Some families could accept it, some families will not accept it. The same way in Islam or in the northern part of Nigeria or wherever, some people will say you cannot marry a Christian lady. If you marry a Christian lady, she must turn to Muslim, or else will not even accept her. Most cases, even if you marry her the first wife, they'll still marry another wife join you. I know people will be say this thing don't happen to even governors, will be say marry Christians. Will be say even their states say we no go accept a Christian first lady. Is that extreme in another part of Nigeria? I'm not going to say, oh, why are they behaving like that? That is how they want to behave, right? It is not bad to be like, oh, um, yeah, the way they call it, kana kishan adin and karait. It means that you are, would I say you're protecting your religion, you're protecting your faith, right? With whatever it takes. So that is it. But the thing is it bad? It's not bad. The most important thing is that she's happy. The guy loves her. She wants to turn. In fact, before now, I already know that her name is Adiza, right? She wants to change. But it doesn't mean like, oh, because they say she changed. No, now she won't change. If now my own child, I know go agree. So that is just the truth. Do I like them? Do I have Muslim friends? Of course I do. I love them. I eat their food. I speak their language. As a matter of fact, I could read the Quran of heart, some parts of the Quran, the special verses in the Quran of heart. But would I allow my own child to do that? No, no. I am bringing up my children in the way of the Lord, and I'm bringing them up in that way so they could continue to dwell in that way. Thank you. No hard feelings. So I don't know how you will see this video, but however you want to see it, now your business.